Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are diving into one of the biggest mysteries in health, something that trips up millions of people, cholesterol. And we're going to uncover why what's on your plate might be a way smaller piece of the puzzle than you've been led to believe. Okay, before we get into the good stuff, here's our mandatory disclaimer. Everything we're talking about today is for educational purposes. It is absolutely not a substitute for professional medical advice, so please always chat with your doctor about any health concerns.
So, let's kick things off with the question that really got this whole explainer started. It's a real question from someone who was doing everything by the book. They asked, how can I have high cholesterol when I don't eat any? I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? Well, let's unpack that.
To really get to the bottom of this, we've got to start with a very confusing diagnosis. Let me introduce you to Amir. He's a photographer from Lahore, and he's super committed to a strict vegan diet. We're talking zero animal products, no meat, no dairy, nothing that has any dietary cholesterol at all. So you can imagine his complete shock when his doctor tells him his cholesterol is high. I mean, how is that even possible?
And you know, Amir's confusion makes perfect sense when you consider what we have all been taught for years about the usual suspect. For decades, right? Cholesterol has basically been public enemy number one. It's got this awful reputation. We're all conditioned to think of it as this, gunk that clogs up our arteries, kind of a poison that we get directly from the foods we eat. But is that really the whole story?
Well, what if I told you the main source of cholesterol isn't even on your plate? What if the real story is about your body's own internal factory?
See, this is where we flip the script completely. Cholesterol isn't a villain, it's an absolutely vital building block. Your body literally cannot function without it. It is essential for building the outer wall of every single cell you have. It helps you produce vitamin D from the sun, and it's what your body uses to create crucial hormones like testosterone and estrogen. You would literally die without it.
So that leads to the big question, right? If our bodies need this stuff so badly that it's a matter of life and death, we can't just be relying on what we happen to eat for dinner. So where does all this cholesterol actually come from?
And boom, here is the answer. A whopping 80% of the cholesterol in your blood is actually made inside your own body, by your liver. Only about 20% comes from your food. Just let that sink in for a second. The huge majority of it is homemade.
I love how the source material put it. The call is coming from inside the house. Your body is not leaving this critical job to chance. Your liver is a non-stop, 24/7 cholesterol factory.
To make this idea super clear, let's use a really simple analogy. Think about it in terms of bricks, trucks, and a factory.
Okay, here's how this works. Imagine your body is a house. To keep this house built and in good repair, you need bricks. Those bricks are cholesterol. The factory that's constantly making these bricks, that's your liver. And the food you eat, well, that's just a few delivery trucks bringing in some extra bricks from the outside.
So here's the absolute key to understanding this. Even if you stop all the delivery trucks, even if you eat zero cholesterol, just like Amir, your internal factory keeps right on churning out bricks. It has to. It needs them to do all those essential repairs and keep the house from falling apart.
And that brings us full circle, right back to Amir's confusing situation. His diet wasn't the problem at all. His delivery trucks were totally empty. The issue, as the source puts it so perfectly, is that Amir's factory is just working a little too hard, making way more bricks than his body actually needs.
So, now that we've kind of cracked the case, what does this all actually mean for you and your health?
Okay, here are the main things to take away from all this. First, your genetics play a massive role. How hard your internal factory works is largely written in your DNA. Second, that means even a squeaky clean diet isn't the whole story, and it's no guarantee of having healthy cholesterol levels. And finally, you can't feel high cholesterol, so the only way to know what your factory's up to is to get a simple blood test from your doctor.
So we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. So many of us are super careful about what we put into our bodies, right? You track what you eat, but the real question is, do you have any idea what your body is building on its own? Thanks for joining us for The Explainer.